The only way I would take puts here is if it starts breaking below this. So if it starts breaking below 581 or so, then I might look at it. The daily though, you're kind of just stuck in this range, so it's kind of hard to play, guys. All right, this is hard trading because there's a very tight range that's developing here on the daily. So let's follow through. So now I'm going to switch back to calls because I'm not looking at puts here. All right, so that's why. So I'm looking back at the 580s. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. It could really go either way, and it's not the best setup. So let's see here. It's really not. So the 30-minute in the middle of this cloud structure, and you can see that price tried to break above the cloud earlier today and it couldn't. And so right now, you know, this isn't super bullish. The 15-minute is shaping up a lot better though. Yeah, this could be breaking out here, guys. I might jump in here. I'm jumping in over 586. I'm getting in. I like how the 2-minute here started to coil up. So check this out. I like how this is holding the 8 EMA and the 2-minute. So I think now this might have some room to actually pop out of this cloud. So let's see. I got a market order. I don't have a limit order on right now. Perfect. So we're seeing follow through in 2-minute. Guys, if we get 586.88 to break, then that would be a very nice little intraday swing. Let's see if we hold the 1-minute here, 1-minute low. So 585.82. If we hold that, we good. If we hold 586, we should pump above that 2-minute high there. So let's see. So I'm still in the trade. I got my finger on a market sell order here, just in case. Then from there, that lines up with this. This is the 1-minute high here. It's 586.88. So if we break this here, we're gonna get going. We're gonna get a nice little pop. And then on the 15-minute, I like the way that this is developing too, because this would be a breakout on price as well. So I'm trying to give this a little more room. I'm pretty much flat on this trade right now. So it's still holding support. 586 has to hold here. It has to hold or I'm getting out the trade. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're gonna hold that or I'm out. So I got my finger on the sell here, but I really want to see a pop. I want to see a pop through. And if I don't, then I'm out. So right now I feel like it's dropping and I'm out. I just exited my trade. That was a $16 loss on that trade. So done. It didn't follow through on 586 and I had to get out. Done. So now we're trying to get back 586 again. 586.88 is the trigger for a bigger move here. I'm willing to watch this for a minute and see what happens, because this very well could break out, because you do have the indexes moving higher. So they're squeezing higher. And we got the 2-minute now to break is 586.48. That's the next high to break. So as soon as I saw the bids drop from that level, I got out. So I'm still out of this trade. I haven't gotten back in. So that's it. So now I'm like, all right, it's not popping here. That's it. Like here, I gave it a chance. I gave it a little chance. It cost me $16. Why is it low conviction though? Why is this, why am I being super skeptical? Well, we look at the daily trend. Is a very tight range here. It's a very tight range here. On the 30-minute, we're within the Ichimoku cloud. That usually means that price has turbulence. So whenever you're inside the cloud, think of it when you're on an airplane and you have turbulence, the price is going to be volatile. All right. When it's above the cloud, it's smooth sailing. So on the 15-minute, we're still above the cloud, which is good on that time frame. We're above it on the 5-minute here, but it's not really that strong. There is some downside potential here now. So now I'm actually looking back at puts real quick. So this is a possibility here. I'm going to pull up 590 puts. And there's a possibility that I take a put trade here. So we're breaking below the 5-minute low, 584.84. So if we hold below that level, 584.84, I think we can see some downside. I'm entering a put right here. I'm in a put. Let's see if we get down to VWAP or not. Not a great fill because I'm down right away on the market fill, but that's it. That's to be expected when you're scalping. So I have a market order up on my chart here. On my phone. So I'm going to see follow through, which we're seeing follow through here. I'm going to set a sell order real quick. And again, this is low conviction scalping for me. Okay. So it's not like super high conviction, but if the indexes give up their gains here, Like if the, oh man, if the indexes start to pull back, it's gonna get crazy. Still in the trade here. I'm gonna put a sell order in just in case we get a little volatility drop here. Still in the trade, still in the trade. I'm basically flat right now. I got a limit order out, which if I see any change in direction, then I'll cancel it and I'll mark it out of the order. So right now I need price to basically start heading towards this VWAP a little faster. So I want to see it, you know, start to push down. This is a good look on the 5 minute. All right. The 2 minutes still has, you know, this is still turbulence in the cloud. Like I said, same thing over here on the 30 minutes. So again, low conviction scalp here. All right. This isn't high. I'm trying to really just grind it out here. Just for kind of everything content. Obviously I want to grow this account. So, you know, we're taking what we're seeing here. That's the goal. Just be present in the moment. Be present with what you're doing, be present in your intentions, and always keep that self-talk in the back of your head, keeping you on the right track. So right now what I'm doing, I'm canceling the limit order, and I'm just gonna have a market order up in front of me just in case. So that's a good rejection here. Now we wanna see it stay below this low. So 583.25, it's gotta stay below 583.25. That's what we wanna see, 583.25, get below that. And I'm gonna put my sell order again here, just in case. So now, if we go above this high, 583.81, I'm gonna get out the trade, because I mean it still has resistance here, but you know. So right now we need to see it stay below here, 583.08. Okay, 583.08. We need that to stay below. I have my limit order out on this, so in case we get a nice little push, which we are. Let's look at the tick. So Nasdaq tick is about to go negative. So right now we're still up on the trade. I have my sell limit order on, so I'm going to lower my sell limit a little bit here, just in case we bounce off VWAP, because we could bounce off VWAP here. So you know, I'm staying cautious of that. So yeah, I'm going to lower my sell here. Yeah, if we break above this high, then the position is not going to work. 583.61. So we're not breaking. So I probably made a couple bucks on there. Yeah, that was $35. So I made 35. I'm watching this though. See, I kind of wanted to get out of that trade because it was kind of long, and we'll look at the time held there as well later. Let's see. On the daily's starting to turn red. So it's a doji. So again, we're stuck in a range. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another pop here. It's literally, this is grinding it out right now. Like I'm not even counting my P&L like total. I don't even know what I made yet. We're just literally going, you know, we're just going after. I'm not even tracking it. I'm staying present. We're following the price action, and you know, now that's all we got to do. Good job. Oh shit. All right, guys. So that was like 5 or 6 scalps. And they were all quality scalps, grinding it out with what I got in front of me. Yeah, the only way I'd start to take calls is if we break like 586.50, because look at how this resistance on the 2 minute held up, right? So we played this pop here, sold it once we saw that it was losing momentum here. So I feel like I made money today. Like I probably made a couple bucks right now, but I feel like I made money right now. Okay, so that's a beautiful feeling. And you have to practice gratitude when you're trading, guys. Honestly, like you have to practice gratitude. You can't come from, if you scalp with a desire to really like just make a ton of money and shit, you're gonna do bad. It's gonna suck, because I've been there. You have to really enjoy this process, because it requires patience and it requires a lot of self-talk, guys. Like all the stuff that I was saying is what I practice when I'm alone and I'm not talking to anybody. So that's what it takes when you're scalping. Now, when you're doing position trading, it's a little different, obviously, because you're not worried about every little micro movement, because every little 5-10 minute move can either make you or break you. That's why you have to keep it so tight. And again, you see how we frequently glance at the rest of the charts. You know, we notice that it's the 30 minutes still within the Ichimoku cloud, 15 minute up here. So these are all things that you want to keep in mind, guys. And it's very important to understand the landscape of where you're at in your trading right now, like what the market's doing overall. So again, like this is all very like short term, very grindy movement because Tesla's stuck in a range today. So it already had some really nice moves. Yeah, I'm gonna be patient here. I already fucking traded a lot today. Very grindy action.